Stuck in Dubai on a visit visa searching for your dream job? 2 months fly by fast and renewing that visa can be a hassle. Oman is a popular choice, but what if I told you there is another incredible option? A place historic, beautiful, and surprisingly affordable. Get ready to discover the budget-friendly paradise in Azerbaijan. This 5-day adventure will show you why Baku should be your next visa run destination. And trust me, it will be way more than just a visa run. Without further ado, let's chase the vibe of Azerbaijan. The UAE has been my home for the past 5 years, but a few months ago I took a well-deserved break from my career. I enrolled in a course and started an amazing adventure exploring India. Don't worry, those travel videos are coming to the channel soon, so make sure to subscribe to join me on that incredible Indian journey. Now, after my travels, I am back in Dubai on a visit visa searching for a new job. As you know, under the new UAE regulations, renewing a visit visa requires exiting the country. Oman is a popular choice, but hey, I am all about turning opportunities into adventures. Why not make this a vacation trip too? So I started researching affordable destination to fly from the UAE. With the help of Wizz Air's Fare Finder, I stumbled upon Baku. Round-trip tickets were only 400 AED and available on my desired dates. Needless to say, I booked them right away. Throughout this travel series, I will not only show you why Baku is the perfect alternative visa run destination, but I will also be sharing tips on finding cheap flights, obtaining an Azerbaijani visa, and so much more. I am residing in Bujuman, Dubai. I need to take a bus to Abu Dhabi airport from Ibn Battuta bus station. Alright, we have touched down at the new Abu Dhabi airport. It's impressive. Spacious seating areas, comfortable waiting zones, free high-speed Wi-Fi, and all the amenities you would expect from a modern airport. Of course, there are food courts too, but just like any airport, prices are a bit steeper. As I mentioned earlier, I am flying with Wizz Air. In a future video, I will be sharing all my tips on how to snag cheap tickets with them, including things to watch out for to avoid any hidden fees. Keep an eye on the outro and video description for the link. The gates open and it's time to board. Buckle up everyone, Baku awaits. See you there. So here I am in Baku. Unfortunately, the flight was quiet. Everyone was sleeping because of staying up overnight. My first priority was getting a SIM card. I checked at the airport, but oof, the prices are very steep. 50 minutes for 15 days with only 15 GB of data. Thankfully, I had seen in some travel vlogs that SIM cards can be much cheaper in the city, which is exactly what I needed. So I decided to buy from the city. Luckily, the airport had free Wi-Fi. So I started researching about getting to the city and I found using Bolt is the best option. A taxi ride from the airport to my booked apartment seemed to be around 8 minutes. Perfect. I downloaded the Bolt app, kind of like Uber but popular here in Azerbaijan. It also looked really affordable. Since I couldn't register and use the Bolt app yet, I was stuck with public buses or regular taxis. The moment I stepped out of the airport, taxi drivers surrounded me trying to inflate the prices. Bolt showed the fare to my place in Samad Vugun to be around 8 to 10 manat, but these guys were quoting 30 to 40 manat. Tired from the travel, I settled for a taxi for 20 manat. But guess what? The driver ended up picking up 2 other people, turning it into a shared taxi. Oof. On top of that, this super talkative driver kept trying to push his services, booking hotels, getting me a SIM card, and you name it. Just a heads up folks, be aware of this scam at the airport. Now let's talk about Baku itself. As we drive through the city, you can see the stunning blend of history and modernity. Baku boasts a fascinating past. It was a major trading center on the Silk Road for centuries. Over time, the city absorbed influences from various empires, evident in its architecture. You can see traces of Persian, Ottoman, and even Soviet rule in Baku's diverse buildings. Fast forward to today, Baku is a vibrant, cosmopolitan city with a glowing skyline. One thing to be aware of is the language barrier. Most Azeri people don't speak English fluently, which made communication a bit challenging at first. Our chatty taxi driver wasn't exactly familiar with the location of my apartment, so we ended up taking a few detours. Thankfully, he managed to find it eventually, but not without asking for an extra 5 manat. Exhausted from the travel, I didn't have the energy to argue, so I paid it. So what should have been an 8 to 10 manat ride ended up costing 25 manat. Lesson learned? Brush up on some basic Azeri phrases or download a translation app for your next trip. Here we are, my apartment building. The neighborhood is not exactly what I pictured. Thank God, at least the apartment itself looks decent. Exhaustion finally caught up with me, so it was time for a well-deserved rest. Now that I am settled in, it's time to tackle two essentials, getting a SIM card and exchanging some money. Luckily, a quick Google Maps search revealed an Azercell store, which is the popular network here in Azerbaijan, and a bank for currency exchange, both conveniently nearby. After a restless night, I'm taking it easy today. Instead of a full-blown city exploration, I'm going to explore a nearby park. Baku has a lot of beautiful parks and is a popular hangout spot for locals. It will be a great way to soak up the local atmosphere and see how Baku residents unwind in the evenings. Who knows, maybe I will even pick up a few basic Azeri phrases while people watching. Oof. So far the journey was a marathon. Between the buses, flight and the detour-filled taxi ride, I'm definitely feeling it. But look at this. There is such a peaceful vibe, children playing, families strolling, everyone enjoying the beautiful evening. This is exactly what I needed this evening. After a long travel day, it's time to recharge for tomorrow's Baku adventure. A delicious bite and some well-deserved rest are definitely in order. Join me next time as we explore the vibrant city of Baku. Get ready to chase some amazing vibes together. Until then, stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe for more adventures. See you in the next video. Bye.